everyone, and welcome to San Antonio Monthly Magazine TV. Today is a very special day because today we are going to talk about Harmony Hospice Care, and these beautiful ladies that are right here with me, they're going to tell us about all the excitement that is happening for the end of 2024 and kicking off 2025. And your name is?
Sylvia Moniz.
Shelley Lattis.
And I'm Lyris Lattis.
Lyris Lattis. All right, so I'm going to start with Sylvia. Sylvia, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am a hospice nurse. I work with Harmony Hospice Care, and I've been doing hospice care in the aspect of nursing, executive director, administration for 10 plus years, and I absolutely love being a hospice nurse, and I love the hospice industry, and currently I'm trying to just kind of give a little bit of awareness about the hospice industry.
And I love that. You know what? I love your all your marketing that you have through TikTok, through all of the social media platforms. I just love the way you come across and you engage with everyone. You make everybody feel that they're not alone. And I love that about you, Miss Sylvia. Now,
Thank you.
I understand that Ladies has been on board for a long time.
She has.
She's also one of the big directors for Harmony Hospice. Tell me a little bit about that, Ladies.
Well, my role with Harmony Hospice Care is Director of Patient Relations and Business Development. And I connect with the senior community, the demographic of San Antonio, our Hispanic community. And my role is to educate and bring awareness, hospice awareness into our senior communities.
Now, I know that this company has already been established for a few years, and the feedback that we have had has been wonderful. What I most love about it is to everyone, and you guys cater to everyone, and that's absolutely a good feeling to know, because you guys speak both languages, full Spanish and full English, correct?
Yes, with respect to our Hispanic community, we are bilingual, and we want to make sure that we don't have any communication barriers, and we can educate properly what we do in the services, and so that they know what to expect from us.
That's right. I love that. I love that, because one of the biggest problems that we've had in the past is the language barrier. Okay, now I understand that Miss Shelley Lattis is a very important piece of the puzzle, because Miss Shelley Lattis has definitely opened up many doors. And for those that we know Shelley Lattis is the lady that rocks the world. She's been rocking the world with all her entire legacy of who she is, what she has done, but most of all, the support that she gives to many different companies and nonprofit organizations right here in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. Miss Shelley Lattis is a part of Harmony Hospice Care. Now, I want you to tell me, Miss Shelley, why do you support and love to be a part of Harmony Hospice Care?
Well, I am the music activity coordinator. I am the music support part of Harmony. Retiring from the road after 40 years of being in different cities and different states and different parts of the world for every weekend of my whole life. Hospice was something I wanted to go into. That's why I retired from the road. I wanted to be a hospice nurse. I had it all planned out for 23, my first year off the road. But then, of course, God is really the one that's in control of everything we do. He's the one that's steering this life of ours. And my cousin Sylvia here offered me the position to do music support for the company. And so I was just grateful to God for still giving me hospice, but obviously showing me that it's my main gift, and music is something that God still wants me to be very present in. And I love it. So I've been part of Harmony, and just going into patients' homes, catering musically to whatever they love, and just communicating with them and being that emotional support, helping with their fears, their anxiety, their depression, and of course, if they're nonverbal or if they don't really get out of bed, well, we start singing music together, and they start clapping, they start dancing, they throw gritos sometimes, they sing along with me, and it's just been a beautiful a beautiful thing for me to be part of, and I'm just very honored.
Well, Miss Shelley Lares and Lorena Monroe have a lot of things in common, and one thing that really puts us together is music.
Yes.
Because I'm so passionate about music. I support the music industry. I've been supporting
Yeah, you too. You support a lot of the artists, you know, and their journeys, you know, because it's really important that you have that, especially because the music industry is really hard all on its own. So support group is very important.
Supporting is the most important thing we all should do.
Yes.
Support something but what you're passionate about.
Yes.
And one
Exactly.
thing that Miss Shelley Lares and myself have in common is definitely music. There's nothing more beautiful and more powerful than connecting through music. And like you just finished saying, Miss Shelley, you know, it is so beautiful that whenever we are in certain stage of our lives, it doesn't matter how old you are, we all go through certain stages of our lives where music changed everything.
Of course, music is a lot of people's best friend, really. And like we were saying, it's emotional support.
Yes.
It's also emotional support. And in hospice care, it also helps with pain management. It helps to really take the focus away from their pain, their ailments, whatever they're feeling at the moment. I've said this before, I'm not in there to actually cure them from what they are going through, but I am there to offer support and comfort, and that's what Harmony is about. Comfort care.
And you uplift them. you
Yes,
know?
and we do.
And uplifting is what it
Absolutely.
takes for us to be able to see the light at the end of the
And
tunnel.
the unique thing about Harmony Hospice is that not very many people offer music support. So that's one of the things, amongst many things, that really set us apart
Right.
from other hospice companies, is that, you know, we are also communicating with patients through this area, which is music. So
I love it. I love it. That's what Lorena Monroe loves to do the most. Bring people next to me that are definitely making a difference in the world. And one thing that I can tell you about all these beautiful ladies right here is we are La Familia.
Yes.
La Familia, because we understand how important it is to have the love, the patience, and most of all, the time. I believe that the best gift that you can give anyone is your time. And I believe that the best gift that you can have from anybody is to hear their voice, to let them know that they're not alone.
Right.
No matter what circumstances, everybody goes through different things in their lives.
Right.
Whether they're going through a divorce, whether they're going through, they lost someone, or they're getting ready to lose someone. Everybody has a different need, but there's nothing more beautiful than giving your time. All right, Sylvia. So I want you to tell me a little bit about why is it the Harmony Hospice Care is doing so much for the community this year? Why?
Well, we not only want to bring awareness to hospice, we're trying to take away that stigma with hospice, because hospice is scary. And when anybody hears the word hospice, everybody's just kind of like cringes, like, you know, like they don't want anything to do with it. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to say the opposite. Hospice is not about death. Hospice is about living. You know, I can't take away the fact that there may be a terminal illness involved, but the time that you still have to the living and breathing, there are things to be done. There are things to be said. There are things to be taken care of. And maybe relationships to mend. Maybe there's some things that you want to still do. And, you know, Shelley gives her time, comes in with that awesome presence. And, you know, those are the things that we are trying to do. We have a whole staff behind us, and let us come in and just, you know, comfort you and do whatever it is that we can to help support you through this hard journey already.
Thank you so much. You know what? Those are very strong words, Miss Sylvia. Now, ladies, I know for a fact that this year you have done some amazing things through other organizations that you have supported, because that's how we met each other. And with ladies here, it was like love at first sight, because I saw her and I absolutely just fell in love with this beautiful lady.
gorgeous.
Besides that she's gorgeous, she has a heart
Oh, she's
of
got a
gold.
beautiful heart.
yeah, for
And
sure.
from the moment that you meet her, her just the light of her eyes, the way it shines, it just gives you that comfort zone.
Oh yeah,
like you're gonna be
I'm gonna
okay.
trust you.
Yeah,
You're-
for
yes,
sure.
I
You're
know.
gonna
Yes.
be okay.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your experience being a part of Harmony Hospice Care.
You know, it's an honor to serve these families and patients. You know, I think all of us could write a book when we walk into a home, and personally me, I just feel like there is nothing else going on in my life, but what am I to do here is to focus and make sure that those families and patients know that they're being heard, that they're being listened to, that they're being acknowledged, that they're not being rejected, or because this time in their life is a challenging one. It's a fearful one. Lots of worries, lots of burdens, lots of responsibilities, and when you just have one person caring for an aging parent in this situation, in many of the situations that we see, you know, that caregiver is going through a lot. And it's important that you tell them, they want to hear, without even saying that they want to hear these words, you're doing a good job, you're doing the best that you can. And they don't ever hear those words, and so that's heartbreaking, that they don't hear the words, you're doing a good job. And so these caregivers that are taking care of their family members, their parents or their tia or their abuelita or whoever, they're going through a lot by themselves.
Yes.
Not just physically in the aspect of action and trying to do all of the things that day-to-day duties having to do with taking care of their loved one, but the emotional burden that they feel, it's heavy. It's heavy, and they don't get to talk to anybody about what they're feeling. We come along and stepping into their environment and then their home. I mean, it's like, you lean on us, let us help you, let me meet you where you're at, and just know that you're being heard and that we can help you every step of the way if you allow us to, because we're not here. I say this to some families and patients. I say, you know, we're not here all mandonas. You know? We're not here to boss your home around and dictate what's going on and what you have set as a routine. If there's a routine going on, we're here to help and add education and to add support. And so this level of care is a higher level of care that comes into the home of an individual that needs extra support and pain management. And we're able to do this by servicing the patients, managing their pain and the circumstances that they're in, but also support them emotionally. And this is where Shelley comes in. This is where a chaplain comes in. This is where a social worker comes in to provide this one-on-one, loving, dedicated, and compassionate support that these people deserve and that they need.
And you know what?
Desperately.
And you know what, Miss Letties? I've seen Miss Shelley Laras in action because I've seen the videos, I've seen the footage, and I've seen the really dedication and just the way that you sing to everyone that you go and you touch. You like literally change their lives. You give them that beautiful light in their heart, you know, where they see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's a beautiful feeling.
Yes, I mean, we're family, and when we hear her sing, I'm just
I know.
every
Every time.
I feel blessed to have the gift
beautiful.
of communication with people. I mean,
Yes.
I've been doing it my whole career, but on this level is completely different. Especially when it's one-on-one. You know, a lot of people on social media see the more group interaction that we do when Lyris and I do presentations at nursing homes and group homes, but primarily it's one-on-one visit. But it's a totally different form of communication from one human being to another, being there to uplift them. But I love people. I love people. I love making people smile. Love making people laugh. You know, I'll cut jokes a lot. You know, when I go visit patients. You know, it's just because you should be the light coming into somewhere where, you know, their everyday routine is maybe not a good one. You know, and they look forward to our visits, all of our visits, really.
Yes.
And so that means a lot to us.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Shelley, I've seen all, you know, through your entire legacy. I've been following you around for so many years because your name is everywhere, you know, and everybody has so much respect for you because of what you've done. And what you have really done for for a lot of the upcoming artists and the artists that are, with their voices today that are big out there. You really are the kind of woman that really knows how to go out of your way, but you do it first class. And I love that.
Thank you.
Have you
Thank
noticed that
you.
Shelley never does anything halfway? She does it first class. And that's one thing that I love about Shelley Lott is that, she takes an artist and, sometimes an artist walks in and, every artist has his own mind.
Oh yeah.
And you're
Every new artist thinks that they're already there.
they're ready. Exactly. And what I love about Shelley is that she respects.
Yes.
She respects everyone's idea, everyone's way of their vision of how they see their career, and I love that. You hear everybody out.
Yeah.
You give them that time of day, and after you hear them out, then you tell them, this is what I can do for you.
Yeah.
Like my attorneys tell me,
Yes.
Miss Monroe, this is your option A, B, and C, and whatever you choose, we're going to support
And
you
I
with
feel
that.
like Harmony has done that for me too.
Yes.
They've allowed me to kind of show my own, bring my own ways to the table.
Yes.
It's a totally different world in a sense that there's certain things that, you can and cannot do, of course, out of respect for the patients.
Yes.
But for the most part, they pretty much just let me ride with it and go and do my
Shelley
business.
does what Shelley does best. That's beautiful.
Well, she actually tailors to a visit, so she'll
Yeah.
find out before she goes to see a patient, she'll find out what kind of music they like, and
Because it's not just the Hano or
yeah,
anything.
so she'll go
Oh,
and,
no, I
and
know
learn
that.
some
Yeah.
songs, and she'll sing with them, and they just absolutely love it. She has become the expert in those kind of things. UTSA has known it and seen it, and with her residency, and and now she's helping so many performers out
She
there.
could definitely be the voice for you because she does support all the upcoming artists, and she is very big in supporting everything that has to do in the music world worldwide. Miss Letty, do you have anything else to add?
Harmony Hospice Care of San Antonio. Check out Sylvia Muniz's TikTok at Hospice Nurse Sil.
Yes.
She's got a ton of hospice education and awareness for you. And if you have questions about hospice care, please call us at 210-807-7484.
Thank you, Miss Shelley.
Oh, just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to you for having us on. And of course, do not hesitate to reach out. Every question is an important question. No question is a dumb question. If you have questions about hospice care, don't hesitate to call Harmony Hospice Care.
Miss Sylvia.
I want to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to come here and share our hearts with you and with your audience. And like Shelley said, and Lyris, we are just so grateful that we have this platform to share this hospice benefit. And we just invite you to either share your stories with us or to just call us. And if you just want to chit chat, that's fine too as well. Or if you know somebody that needs help, please don't hesitate to call us.
That's right. And I do want to take a moment, ladies, to thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing Lorena Monroe to be your voice. Thank you very much. And thank you, San Antonio Monthly Magazine, for always allowing Lorena Monroe to be the voice of our community. Hasta la vista.